Welcome to Affiliate Marketing Express. What is Affiliate Marketing Express? Very simply, it's a tool that will enable you to grow and fix your affiliate program. It's written by myself and two other consultants with collectively nearly 100 years experience in affiliate marketing. I've got 15 years experience in influencer marketing. I built this tool for my own team. I run a small agency, and the idea was I was spending so much time teaching them because they needed to be at my level, but you can't expect someone with 5, 6, 7 years experience to be at a level of 30 years without doing the years. So it was built internally. What does it do? I'm going to run you through this very quickly and try and get it done with under 2 minutes. Your dashboard, everything you do is based on your health score. We've got the performance metrics here. If you click it, you see the benchmark performance. We can see exactly where you should be, operational, risk, and publisher network. We've got your critical issues highlighted in your task progress, and we've got your top 5 publishers. We've got a lot more in here. I'll just move you over there. We've got a lot more in here. We've got your revenue and KPIs. We see which affiliates are costly, which are efficient, which ones are acceptable and which ones need to be monitored, review cost, tells you exactly what you do, and that breaks it down, and also by type. So we've got the revenue published type, social content's expensive, etc. We've got your conversion rate. We've got their benchmarks in here, so we know where you should be. We can understand exactly where you are, average order value. So it's telling you how to replace the affiliate, it's telling you what this is, where it's for. We've got your concentration risk. As with most programs, it's either 80-20 or 90-10. People disagree on this, but either way, if you have too many of one type of publishers bringing in, in this case, 5 publishers bringing 84% of the revenue, it's very dangerous if one of them leave. You should be targeted for about 60%. We see the worst case scenario if one publisher, if the number 1 publisher leaves, and we see the current state. So reports. This is the audit you've just seen. We've got your weekly report, which I'll show you in a moment. We've got your publishers, every single publisher in here, and we can break them down into social content. We've got editorial, we've got potential data and social search. We can look at each one of these, social traffic, and see which one are doing well. Mobile traffic, sub-networks, we can see everything. Landing pages, direct traffic, we see absolutely everything. So then, partner discovery, that's coming soon. We're going to be adding, so where it says go and onboard 5 influencers, it'll tell you which influencers to onboard. It'll tell you who to onboard internally in Awin and externally. We've got your commissions and payments, where it's looking at every single commission, and we're looking at also your tracking and creatives. It looks at your banners, your tracking, your text code, your text offers. It looks at everything and works out which ones are performing, which ones aren't, where they're performing, why they're performing, and puts tasks together so you're able to pivot on that data and improve your program. Everything comes down to tasking. So we can see we've got 15 working days of tasks, or 20 hours a week, it's 6 weeks worth of tasks. We've got 136 in total. We've already done 83, and we've got our scorecard here. Remember, everything goes towards the health. We've got, it's broken down into critical, urgent, high, medium, and low. So we can look at specifically the critical, or the urgent, or the high. But we're going to go into all. We're going into all. And we can see we've got, I'll just unclick that. Yep. So we've got fixing task 26. All of these tasks, all of them have what's wrong, why it matters. This is an educational tool. So just telling you what to do doesn't help you. You don't learn. Education, why it matters, where to fix it for those that know what they're doing, and step-by-step instructions for those that don't know what they're doing. Very, very detailed guidelines here. Okay. And the tasking system just goes on. Every time you complete a task, come back up here, it goes into done. In done, it stays in here for a day, and then it stays in here for 1 day, so it knows what you've done today, and it says awaiting results. So all of these have already been done. It'll monitor these for months. It'll work out if something's changed. So if you did something based on the task and it knows you've done it because you've marked it as done, and it's awaiting results, it will monitor. And if it sees that that's brought value, more affiliates, or more traffic, or more revenue, it'll start adding it to the next week's task to reprioritize certain tasks to make sure that becomes a higher priority. The system never stops. It never sleeps. It's working all the time. The more you work into the tasks, the quicker you'll catch up with everything, the faster your program health score will grow, and a better position you will be to have a high value affiliate site. If you want the audit and the tasking for the next 30, 60, 90 days, it's free. If you think you might like to upgrade, great. It's $198 a month. You get everything in here. If you don't want to upgrade, it's no problem. You still get the task. You still get the audit. There's no risk to us. I think you'll love it. And I'm looking forward to hearing your feedback.